There was a deflection on that, wasn't there? It just took the sting out of it and allowed Fox to sweep it up.
Yeah, and Fox clips it long, looking for Jones, who gets up for a header, and now Folkes entering from the left-hand side of the penalty area. He goes past Clark on the outside, pulls it back. It's Jones, sets it for... Oh, and it's headed over the bar by Hannigan. It was Jarvis who got the shot away. That's the main outlet for the Yellows today, really. Eze and Woods on the out wide.
Yeah, you shouldn't imagine Buckley Ricketts is going to get much change, although Harris has harried a mistake here, and Buckley Ricketts goes through to Woods. What a finish! And Warrington Town take the lead with the first real chance of the game. Connor Woods arrowing a shot into the far corner. Harris won the ball back high up the field and fed it into Connor Woods. I don't think he even took a touch there. First touch, rifles it into the far corner. It's Peterborough Sports 0, Warrington Town 1. It's goal number 13 of the season for Connor Woods.
Payback, really, because he's absolutely dominating them at the back at the moment, and they're not going to like that as Hannigan again wins a header. And now here is Felix, who we thought Folkes on the left was a decent outlet early doors, but Felix has taken on that mantle recently. That's a good interception by Wisdom, and he might be able to launch the Yellows on a counter-attack. Woods had to wait for the ball momentarily, but now here's Buckley Ricketts, who's onside, and Buckley Ricketts is quicker than Fox. Buckley Ricketts from the right hits it well.
Oh,
excellent save from Crook. Buckley Ricketts couldn't have done any more there. Nope. As Hui makes a meal of that clearance, but Fox is alert. Harris gets up to win a header ahead of Lawler, who is described on the Peterborough Club website as the most aggressive man in training.
Okay.
Whether that means he doesn't get aggressive on the pitch, I don't know. But
well done, Jay. Well done.
Harris,
he trains like Tarzan, plays like Jane, kind of.
Maybe. As
they used to say that about Ben Westwood for Warrington Wolves, didn't they? Or he plays like Tarzan, trains like Jane. Here's Buckley Ricketts. Stayed on side, and he's tight to the left-hand byline. Looks to cut inside onto his right foot and fire across goal. Doesn't look to be too far wide. He wants a corner, does Buckley Ricketts. Referee's unmoved. It's going to be a goal kick. So Crook kicks out of his hands, but he slips. And McDonald is onto that, and he feeds it in for Connor Woods, who is onside here. Woods strides through, and he could have squared it for Buckley Ricketts there. He's gone himself. And Isaac Buckley Ricketts is saying that everyone bar Wisdom's in a forward position, although McDonald's sort of floating.
I mean, you have to say, as Williams clips in this free kick, and Gums releases it for Buckley Ricketts, and it takes it to the bar. Hannigan's chasing the rebound, and it's brilliantly headed away. Hannigan penalised, good defending by
Gash, I think it is.
There, but I'm not sure who it took a deflection off, but the Yellows have hit the bar, and I was just going to say, just before that free kick, passes it back to Crook, the keeper, and Buckley Ricketts puts him under decent pressure, and that means that his clearance is straight to Sean Williams, who can only cushion a header to Macaulay. Now Fox, his clearance is blocked, and Buckley Ricketts is onside here. Macaulay comes across, but Buckley Ricketts will cut inside and shoot.
Oh, he's put it wide.
He's put it wide.
That's a big chance. That's a big chance. Great play from McDonald again to charge that down, and it's ricocheted to Buckley Ricketts, who's definitely onside. So McDonald does really well there to win the ball away from Hui, and now here's Buckley Ricketts. He looks to release Eze. He's in a little bit of space here, Dubem Eze. It's just forced a little bit wide, but he fires it across. Goal! Oh, fantastic finish! And Dubem Eze marks his full Warrington Town debut with a fantastic goal. And Warrington Town are 2 goals ahead here. Great start to the second half. It's Warrington Town. It's Peterborough Sports 0, Warrington Town 2. Fantastic finish from Dubem Eze. Can't really claim to been able to do much about either of the goals he's let past him. 2 excellent finishes. Clark clears away on this far as Lawler. Oh, now Jarvis has the ball here, and Harris though pokes it away with a fantastic challenge. It was Folkes actually. Now he looks to play it away. Here's Buckley Ricketts. Spins away well, and Eze's in loads of space on this left-hand side again. He's heading towards the area. Again, it looks like he's gone wide, but he looks to get it across, and Crook has to save it at his near post.
He did almost exactly the same thing. He did. That time he just took it a little bit too wide that time, and it was a simple save for Crooks.
So they're going to have to deal with this bit of attacking play without him as the cross is swung in. It's found its way all the way through, and folks can't quite bring it under control. It's look back into the box, and it's come for Gash, and he scores! And while Tom Hannigan's off the pitch, Peterborough half the deficit. Town couldn't get it clear. And Michael Gassers, half the deficit here for Peterborough. It's Peterborough Sports 1, Warrington Town 2.
Williams clips it towards the corner for Amos, who'll create some work for Fox, and Fox
stood on the ball, didn't he?
Yeah, just plays it inside. He's done that a couple of times, Amos, since he's been on, but he's put enough pressure on. That's a poor clearance, and it falls for Sean Williams. Williams on the edge of the box, screws it across to McDonald, left foot shot!
Goal.
It's in! And Matty McDonald strikes what surely will be now the game-sealing goal. Good pressure by Amos and Williams, and McDonald just got enough space in the box to get a left foot shot away. It's Peterborough Sports 1, Warrington Town 3. The player beneath them in the table for the remainder of this season, so you never do know. There's a pot shot from Tootle here from 30 yards that's charged down, and Dan Atherton dives upon it. We've had 6 minutes and the referee has had enough, and it's been a good win on the road for Warrington Town.